properly staging your home is absolutely crucial in making sure you get the buyers out there to fall in love and give you top dollar for your home. The challenge becomes, what should you do to stage your home? Well, today I've got 8 fantastic ideas that are low cost or no cost things you can do right now that can get your home ready to sell. If you watch till the end of the video, I've got a bonus idea that is going to make those buyers fall in love. This is Monday Mornings with Mark. Hi, I'm your host, Mark J. Schmidt of RE/MAX Country and MoveMeMark.com, where I help you get the most out of the real estate market and your home. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and make sure you follow us on Facebook so you don't miss out. So staging has been around forever. You may have heard the term before. What is staging exactly? Staging is basically just getting your home ready to sell, making it look as good as possible so that when the buyers come in, they see a ton of value. Now, sometimes staging can involve getting brand new furniture, renting furniture, painting everything, whatever. Sometimes it can get kind of costly. But if you follow these tips that I have for you today, you're going to be able to stage your home inexpensively, at times for free, and have a huge impact on the buyers who are out there. So let's get started. My first tip for you is an easy one, and it's free. Declutter. You have got to get rid of the stuff that's in your house. A lot of times, we collect things and we tend to put them to the side, or, we just kind of hang on to things. You don't want to do that. Having a lot of stuff out that buyers are going to see can really have a negative effect on your ability to sell your home. Even going so far as, people have a lot of stuff on their kitchen counters. Get rid of the stuff on your counters. Whatever you're not using, put it away, put it in storage, whatever you have to do with it, but thin that stuff out. The old expression, less is more, definitely applies to selling your home. The fewer things you have in your home, the more you're going to get when you sell. There's another added bonus to decluttering your home and getting rid of those things, and it's this: you're going to save money. How are you going to save money? Well, remember, eventually you're going to look to move. You're going to be either hiring a mover or going to be doing the work yourself, and all that stuff that you're getting rid of, you're not going to have to move. That's going to save you on your moving expenses, and it's going to save you a lot of hassle down the road. Since it's going to make you more money in selling your home, get rid of the stuff now. Avoid the rush. Make your life easier. Declutter. All right, number 2, paint. Now, sometimes we get used to our paint colors, and, if you have some neutral colors, you might be able to get away with that. If you've got some outrageous colors. Once I showed a home and the homeowners said that they allowed their son to choose the color of his room. And his room was bright orange, all the walls and the ceiling. It was maddening. You don't want anything like that. So if you've got any bold colors, you may want to tone them down by repainting something neutral. Another fantastic idea is if you've got a very neutral room, paint one wall. Make an accent wall. You only have to go out and get like a quart of paint, and you can take a wall and really make that room pop. There's a fantastic app by Sherwin-Williams, the paint company. It's called the Color Snap Visualizer. It actually allows you to take a picture of a room in your home and load it into their app, and then you can virtually change the colors in that room. It's something you might want to try. I made a video about it before, which I'll put right here for you to take a look at. But definitely consider either painting neutral colors or just painting that accent wall. Give it that pop, really wow those buyers who are coming in. Now, this leads us to idea number 3, which is get a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Sometimes you may not need to actually paint your walls. Your walls may be in pretty good shape, but sometimes, as you're walking by, you may get smudges on your wall. If you have kids love to drag their hands on walls. With a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, all you need to do is wet the eraser, go up to the wall, and just rub on it a little bit, and it's going to make the wall look great. Now, I will caution you, those Mr. Clean Magic Erasers can actually take paint off. So there's actually 2 things I'm going to caution you about. The first is that they can take the paint off, so don't rub too hard. Go light. The other thing is that, I did this myself when we were selling our home in 2016. I used a Mr. Clean magic eraser to clean the wall as we were going upstairs in our home. Now the problem is that I went like this, I cleaned it real nice, and when I stepped back, I had a very clean circle, and then you could see the rest of the wall was not as clean. So just kind of go light, feather it out, but those Mr. Clean magic erasers can be fantastic in keeping you from having to repaint a whole wall. Just clean it up, much easier. Now, idea number 4, replace old light fixtures. You know, you could have light fixtures that may do very well at illuminating your rooms, but if these light fixtures are from the 80s or older, if they look old, just replacing them with something inexpensive. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a pretty reasonable light fixture for less than $100, sometimes less than $50. But when you replace that light fixture, you can actually make your room look newer, look better, look more updated, and that's what you want. So as I tell all my clients, you know, you have to look at your home in the eyes of a buyer. If a buyer were to go through your home, what would they think? And using that, look at your light fixtures and say, should I replace that light fixture? Is someone going to look at my home and say, yeah, that looks good? Or are they going to think that they immediately need to replace it? Replacing that light fixture is going to give your home a newer look, and that's going to impress the buyers. Now this leads us to idea number 5, make everything bright. When you're selling your home, you want your home to be as bright as possible. So this is going to seem so obvious, but make sure all your light bulbs work. I've shown homes where I go to turn the light on and there's nothing there. I have to show the home in the dark. So make sure that your light bulbs work. Make sure that your drapes are open. If you have heavy curtains, you might even want to consider taking the curtains down to let more light in. Maybe leave the shears up if you have shears. But definitely you want to make sure that your home has plenty of light in it, because light makes homes look awesome. All right, idea number 6. If you've got empty rooms, get furniture. Now, here's something interesting. A lot of people believe that an empty room will look larger than a room that has furniture in it. Nothing could be further from the truth. When you look at an empty room, a lot of people, they don't understand how much furniture you can actually fit in that room. So that if you do have empty rooms, it really is a great idea to get some furniture in there so that you can give people an idea of what they can fit in that room. Now, if you're not planning on keeping the furniture, you don't have to go crazy buying furniture. You can, first of all, one of the best things you can do is ask friends if they have any furniture that they're not using that they might be able to loan you. A lot of people have furniture that they have no use for. So ask your friends first, put out a call on Facebook, just ask them if they have anything you can borrow. Now, if you're not finding anything from your friends, you can visit thrift stores, go to yard sales. The important thing is to get furniture, no matter where you get it from, and just make those rooms look lived in. Give the buyers an idea of what they can actually fit in that room. All right, number 7, whiten your bathroom. So if you've ever stayed at a hotel, you might notice that a lot of areas of hotels, whether it's in a lobby or whether it's in the room itself, are white, because white surfaces and white items tend to imply cleanliness. They imply that things have been kept clean here. So in your bathroom, you don't need to go do a whole lot in your bathroom, but what you can do is invest in a white shower curtain, get some white towels, maybe a nice white soap dish, even a white bath mat. All these things can really brighten up your bathroom, give the impression that your bathroom is a clean place, and really make a huge impact on those buyers. Number 8, if you've got old bedding on your bed, you should get new bedspreads. You know, when we were selling our home, my wife went out and she got this really lovely comforter with new pillowcases and some throw pillows that we put on our bed in our bedroom. And it made such a huge difference. You know, I've been to homes where they have, old bedspreads or old comforters on the bed, and it looks tired. It looks old. But when you have a brand new bedspread on that bed, all new bedding, it really has an impact. It makes the room look newer, look better kept, and fresher. And that's what people are looking for. You know, you can go on, like for instance, go to Target. Target on their website has complete bedding sets for about $100. That is money well spent. And you know what? Listen, you can still use that bedding set in your new home. Make your new home look nice too. So definitely consider, if you've got older bedding on your beds, get something new, make it look fresh. So we're on to our special bonus idea. This one idea can have a huge impact on the buyers, and it's this: you need to make a scene. Now, I'm not talking about going out to a restaurant and getting into a fight with someone. I'm talking about setting up areas of your home where people can really see what it would be like to live there. So, for example, I always like to tell people to set your dining room table. Setting your dining room table like you're going to have people over for dinner makes your dining room look so inviting and so warm. You can do other things too. You can take say you have a really nice chair in your living room and it's a great place to read a book. Well, put some books and maybe a coffee mug on an end table next to that chair. Give people the idea that that's a great place to read. Maybe on your patio, maybe you have a table on your patio, you could put a bottle of wine and some wine glasses there. All these things are going to let the buyers know that, hey, this is how we can use this home. And it's going to make them imagine themselves using your home in that manner. So wherever you can set up like a little scene in your home, you definitely want to do that. That is going to have a huge effect on those buyers. Now, if you have questions about getting your home ready to sell, there's a fantastic resource. It's my website. You can actually get my home selling guide there, which has over 90 things you can do to get your home in tip-top shape. And you can find that all at www.MoveMeMark.com. Thanks so much for watching. If you missed our last episode, I've got it right here for you. And here's another episode that YouTube thinks you should watch. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that circle and subscribe so you don't miss out. And I'll see you next time for more Monday Mornings with Mark. You have a great week.